This is a plea to Bosch for help. I am a proud owner of a Bosch tankless water heater. I love this thing. This thing has been great. I'll never go back, and I actually have multiple Bosch products. I'm a fan of Bosch, but I need help. I have a problem, and I need help. Okay, so this is a 940 ES Bosch tankless natural gas water heater. Okay, we have an issue with temperature regulation. So as you can see, I've reduced this to one of the lowest settings you can, 102 degrees, but it doesn't matter the setting, just FYI. I've tried multiple. I just did this to be as a demonstration. So this is set to 102 degrees, okay? No matter what, we get temperatures of about 138 degrees. Now this is still warming up because I just turned it on a minute ago. But this will top out at about 137 to 138 degrees, okay? When it comes to what has been tested, I'll go over that in a second, but first, we have a nice game every morning of it getting hotter and hotter and hotter and having to reduce the hot water intake on whatever valve we're using to make it bearable to a point where we get to, guess what, the minimum flow cutoff, and then we get a temperature crash, and then we have to play the game over and over and over and over and over and over again every morning. Doesn't matter what outlet it is, doesn't matter if it's a sink or a shower or two showers, doesn't matter. It is completely independent of any outlet, low flow, high flow, restricted flow, whatever. This is a high flow outlet right here, fixture. So if anything, this should be very, very accurate. We're at 130, about 137 degrees, 136.8 degrees right now. 102. I have 3 small children, and this is dangerous. This is scalding water. This is dangerous, and the only reason nothing bad has happened so far is because we've learned to live with it, but I can't do it any further. I had a previous call with Bosch on an issue. It turned out to be user error, completely nothing to do with Bosch, my fault 100%. Everything has been checked out. Everything. I'll go over the list in a second. In fact, we'll go over it now because I know you don't want to spend 20 minutes on a video. Inlet water temperature has been tested on the inlet and outlet. Water temperature, that's a PSI gauge. The water temperature is fine. The sensor that senses the outlet water temperature right here is accurate. It is working perfectly. If it says 137, 138 degrees there, it's 137, 138 degrees there. So that is registering properly. I work in electrical components. I have tested every sensor in here for resistance. Everything checks out fine electrically that I can see, but no matter what I set the temperature at, it is just boil you alive. I have tested the water pressure coming in, both inlet and outlet, and outside at my inlet coming in from the city. Water temperature is perfect. I have a whole house water filter that catches all small particles, and I have a mineral one as well. This unit is descaled annually, even though it probably may not even need it because I catch all the minerals before it gets to it. So temperature, fine. Flow, great. Restrictions, none. I even cleaned the filter, the screen, or whatever that's in the inlet section of the unit per the instructions. Sensor, like I said, it is accurate to what's on here. 137.5 degrees. If I had that outlet temperature going right now, the diagnostic code, it would probably read about 136, 137, 138 degrees. So it's working fine. Descaled, like I said, there's no cross piping going on. Gas pressure, I had a a guy come in and test that because I don't like to mess with gas. Doesn't matter which fixture, could be any fixture, doesn't matter. Venting is fine, no error codes associated with restrictions on the fan. Everything is set to factory defaults. And I don't know what else to do, and I need help. I don't care if it's a replacement unit, if it's a replacement part, if it's a technician. I'm begging for help. I know there's a gas valve in here that adjusts the gas flow, but I'll mess with anything you want me to, but that is something that's, I'll blow myself up. So please, I just really would like some help on this because I don't know what else to do. And my wife is about to smother me in my sleep if I don't figure this out. Just please, if you have kids, just think about that. That would be great. I'll play on whatever sympathies you're willing to give me, but that's crazy. 138 degrees, no matter what temperature I set it at. And trust me, I've read the instructions backwards and forwards, and I've had conversations already with technicians. The issue before was that it wouldn't get too hot, and it was an issue on cross-contamination on the valve because it was an unfinished bathroom at some point, and it was just the cold water was contaminating the hot water. But that is no longer an issue. I hired a plumber to come in and fix it, no matter what. Please help.